Coming up on Warrior News, birthdays, announcements. Braxton tells us about the upcoming art show in the art department. And we'll take a look at the menus, the sports schedule, and pop culture on Warrior News. Good morning, Warriors. My name is Grant Flora, bringing you announcements for the staff and students in the CPG-TV studio. It's Monday, April 24th. Let's kick off this week's news with the announcements from David and Axel.
I'm Axel Herrera.
And I'm David Mendoza.
With your weekly announcements.
Here are this week's birthdays. Students, Mr. Taylor sent out a graduation pathway requirements refresher email in Parents Square. This shows you what you need for your graduation path. There are 3 different pathway requirements. Pathway 1 is Core 40 diploma, Core 40 with academic honors designation, or Core 40 with technical honors designation. Pathway 2 is project-based learning experience or service-based learning experience. Pathway 3 is honors diploma, SAT cut scores of 480 in reading and writing, and 530 in math, or an ASVAB score of 31 or above, or a state-recognized credential or certification, or a career technical concentrator. If you have any questions, reach out to your counselor.
Culinary Arts competed in Skills USA April 15th in Indianapolis. Overall, they had a great weekend, and students did a fantastic job of representing Wawasee. Finishing 3rd with the bronze medal in baking and pastries was Abby Silman, a Fairfield student, and taking gold medal was Nelly Herrera, a West Noble student, in the restaurant service category. Nelly had advanced to represent Indiana at the Skills USA National Conference in Atlanta, Georgia in June.
Students, summer school registration is now open and will take place at WHS from June 5th to June 23rd. Admentum classes will cost $25 and there will be no charge for an in-person teacher-taught classes. Due to the shortened amount of days and hours, it is imperative that you attend every day, as you will only be allowed 1 excused absence. Classes will be from 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. You will be able to eat breakfast from 7:45 a.m. to 8 a.m. You will also be able to eat lunch through the summer lunch program from 11:30 till noon. Transportation will be provided. If you need transportation, please sign up by Friday, May 26th. After May 26th, transportation will not be available. You must register and pay by June 1st to reserve your seat. Once a class is full, no further registration applications will be accepted. Late registrations will only be accepted with administrative approval and if there are only openings available and transportation is not needed.
Adults, here is a local event taking place this Saturday at Wawasee Bible Church from 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. called Doing Life Together. This event will help us learn about the challenges our families and community face and what we can do to help. There will be many local organizations represented to talk about the things like substance abuse, post-incarceration, trauma, and treatment programs. Wawasee grad Amy L. Drake will be the keynote speaker. Go to eventbrite.com and search for Doing Life Together to register. It should be the first item in the search.
In honor of National Library Week, North Webster Community Public Library will be hosting a library-themed escape room on both Monday, April 24th and Wednesday, April 26th. Time slots are on Monday are 3 p.m. and 5:45 p.m. and time slots on Wednesday are 1 p.m. and 5:45 p.m. Come solve puzzles, find clues, and unlock locks in this fun game. Call the library to reserve your preferred time slot.
The Wawasee Super Mileage team had a great weekend at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The prototype electric car took first place. The Urban Ice car took second place. Also, the Urban Ice car placed third in the regional championship race, qualifying the team to compete in the Drivers' World Championship to be held in October in Bangalore, India. If you see these team members today, be sure to congratulate them.
Wawasee High School would like to congratulate Coach Lou Lefebvre. Lou will be our new varsity boys basketball coach. We look forward to your years of service to our boys basketball program here at Wawasee.
Fans of anime are invited to the Syracuse Public Library Anime Club from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Thursday, April 27th. Mrs. Weber will continue her presentation on anime's history going from the 90s to present day. The group will then watch anime on Crunchyroll. The group is geared to those ages 16 through 25, and some anime may have more mature themes.
Seniors, Miss Hardy sent out an email last week about senior quotes in the yearbook. You must submit your quotes before May 1st.
Staff and students, Nadia Whalen would like to reach out and give a bit of information on the Take Down Tobacco poster stationed outside of the guidance office. On the poster, the Voice Club is collecting signatures to show Wawasee's support in the fight against flavored tobacco and nicotine products. Big Tobacco is constantly trying to target the youth so that they can make a lifelong customer. The candy-like flavors they choose to make their products seem youth-friendly, and they hide the toxic metals such as arsenic, chromium, nickel, and lead they expose to their users to. In an effort to protect the youth from the scam that is Big Tobacco, the Voice Club is hoping to get as many signatures as possible. Please stop by and show your support. This has been your weekly announcements. Now back to you, Grant.
Thanks, Axel and David. Here's Sydney with this week's lunch and breakfast menus.
Let's look at what's on this week's menus. All menus are subject to change. All breakfast meals are served with grab-and-go items. Tomorrow for breakfast, Laureata's blueberry cobbler. Wednesday, pancakes. Thursday, early riser with potato, egg, and cheese. Friday, bacon and egg pizza. And next Monday is to be determined. For lunch today, beef shepherd's pie and dinner roll or quesadilla. Tuesday, pepperoni rippers or Mexican pizza. Wednesday, Bosco sticks or Polish sausage on bun. Thursday, chicken tenders with sauce or mac and cheese. Friday, calzone or barbecue rib sandwich. And that's it for this week's menus, and remember to thank the staff for doing an amazing job. And now, back to you, Grant.
Thank you, Sydney. Here's Jet giving you the latest action in pop culture.
Today in pop culture, we take a closer look at the DC movie Blue Beetle and a live adaptation of a Disney movie. But first, here's a look at Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
We were gone for quite a while. But no matter what happens next, the galaxy still needs its guardians.
Hello, we come in peace.
Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude?
No! Ow!
Don't forget where we came from.
We have been running our whole lives.
Pete, I'm done running. We'll all fly away together. One last time. Into the forever and beautiful sky.
in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
Directed by James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 brings back the cast of the last two movies, plus Will Poulter as Adam Warlock, but with a new variant of Gamora who remembers none of their past adventures. This hits theaters May 5th.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes? You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
Everything right now feels so out of reach.
You always land on your feet, bro. You're Jaime.
They don't get out much.
I just wanna rap.
Jenny?
Guard that with your life, but do not open it.
You went in to get us jobs, and all you brought back was a hamburger?
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the hell is that?
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes me.
Jaime.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. What the?
Host acquired.
Who said that? It's okay, it's gonna be okay! Space.
Re-entry systems ready.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
What is going on?
I just wanna rock.
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect its host.
This ain't what you want.
Sometimes it does what you want, and sometimes it doesn't.
Body out of here.
I think I cut a bus in half.
The Scarab chose you, but it belongs to me.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak.
I just wanna rock. You gon' kill my vibe, stand on my money, don't know my side.
The universe has sent you a gift, and you have to figure out what you're gonna do with it.
That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Let's party.
Nice choice.
I just wanna rap.
Whoa, it's like Batman stuff. Batman's a fascist.
I just wanna rap.
When Jaime Reyes suddenly finds himself in possession of an ancient relic of alien biotechnology called the Scarab, he chooses Jaime to be his host. And that is bestowed with incredible suit of armor that's capable of extraordinary and unpredictable powers, becoming the superhero Blue Beetle. This premieres in theaters August 18th, 2023. It's official, Dwayne Johnson revealed on Disney's official YouTube channel that the real-life Moana is in production, with Dwayne Johnson returning as Maui. A lot is unknown, but they are trying to get actress Ahoali Carvalho, who was the voice of Moana, to play her in live action. This has been your pop culture update. Back to you, Grant.
Thank you, Jet. Here's Jaden bringing us our weekly sports schedule.
Here are the upcoming events for this week. All events are subject to change. Get schedule updates at wawaseeathletics.com. Today, boys golf will host Fairfield and West Noble at Max Walton. Girls tennis will host Bremen. Varsity baseball will host Northridge. Softball will travel to Northridge. Tuesday, varsity baseball will travel to Bethany Christian. Girls tennis will travel to Northridge. Girls track and field will travel to Mishawaka to take on Mishawaka and Plymouth. Wednesday, boys track and field will travel to Northwood to take on Northwood and Mishawaka. Varsity baseball will travel to Plymouth. Girls softball will host Plymouth. Thursday, boys golf will host Manchester and Whitco at Max Walton. Girls tennis will host Warsaw. Friday, boys varsity baseball will travel to Goshen. Girls softball will host Goshen. Boys track and field will travel to East Noble to compete in the John Reed Relays. And Saturday, boys golf will host the Wawasee Invite at Max Walton, and girls softball will travel to East Noble. Let's get out there and support our Warriors. Back to you, Grant.
Thank you, Jaden. Here is Braxton with a look at the art department and the upcoming art show.
Wawasee offers multiple art programs such as Intro to Art, Drawing, Art Appreciation, Ceramics, Painting, Printmaking, and Photography. With both the art teachers being new this year, let's hear some insights on what the art programs are, how they're changing, and how to join them.
Hi, I'm Diane Miller, and new here to Wawasee High School.
I am Mrs. Zebarth, and I am also new to Wawasee High School.
Art benefits people in so many ways. More awareness in your daily life, feeling awakened, experiencing life twice as much, appreciation for the future, traveling around the world, art museums, and it's the most fun class of their day. Art is not just what you do with your hands, more what you do with your heart. We go on to live our lives after we graduate, so it's good to create a habit of living creatively. Art presents great problem-solving abilities. You learn from mistakes and use those mistakes to create more projects. Most creative ideas come from mistakes, and you solve those by solving problems. And that can be applied to anything and everything. Now, what is the art show, you ask? It's an open house for art projects.
And we're doing things differently this year, in case anyone didn't notice.
Yeah.
It's, there's new people manning the ship over here.
Not just showing the end products, it shows the process. Everyone feels welcome, and they're framing it like an open house. Select projects are represented. This year, they're going to be representing more, honoring more than just skill. They're going to honor initiative, responsibility, and doing your best. We learned a lot about the art programs today. Make sure to come on down to the Wawasee High School Art Show tomorrow from 5 to 7 p.m. There you'll see painted guitars, organic sculptures, design and color theory, wheel-thrown pottery, white charcoal portraits, and paintings and drawings, and more. This is Braxton Gonzalez reporting for CPG-TV. Back to you, Grant.
Thank you, Braxton, and thank you for watching Warrior News this week. Signing off, I'm Grant Flora from the CPG-TV studios. We thank you for watching. See you May 1st for more Warrior News.